Hello, hello. How's everybody today? Niblets. All right. So the songwriting challenge. I was yesterday. It's a great day outside right now. I'm not going outside. But somebody threw the gauntlet down yesterday. Told me to write about, something, and I did. And I finished it today. Of course, now I have to do all the stuff for it. But that's the premise. Tell me what you want me to write about. And I will attempt to write about it. I know it's not exciting. However, it's what I want to do with, while everybody else is outside doing whatever. I want to stay inside and write songs because it makes me feel good. Whether you listen or not, But yeah. Also, if you guys got some topics you want me to talk about, I will make a regular video of those topics. I'm not going to talk about them while I'm live because I don't get any money for that. And right now, I'm all about getting my coin. I'm trying to get my YouTube coin up, so it's so that's what I'm trying to do. But other than that, there's nobody here right now, so it's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to something I made yesterday. I started something yesterday. The song Emma, I finished. And I took it seriously. I'm still trying to, spruce it up. It needs some sprucing. I'm still learning about, voice and reverb. I think I need to put some, stuff behind it. It's pretty simple right now, but I don't mind simplicity. I'm not really good at the technical stuff, but I'm halfway decent. Oh, Jesus loves you, by the way. Get yourself saved. If you need some prayer, let me know. We'll pray with you. I'm all about them souls getting saved from all the evil in the world, because there's a lot of evil coming down the pipe. So that I will do live. I will pray with you live. I have no problem with that. And or, read the Bible with you live. So if you want to do that, I'll do it. One of those threads. It's something I was working on yesterday. I didn't get finished with it. This what I heard about you. Somebody said you like me. I wanna know if it's true. I wanna know if it's true. Tell me it might be. What you wanna do? I'm looking for some new. But all I'm doing is your eyes on the joy of the sky. Step away and bust it. Step back. Whatever it is you inside. You can leave it like that. Step over it on my side. Or you can take a step back. Whatever it is inside, we can leave it at that. Now, give it to us. Let's make it simple and plain. Hey, let's put away these games. Oh, it's gonna go down, so we can find out right now. Step forward on my side, or you can take a step back. Hey, whatever it is you decide, we can leave it at that. Step forward on my side, or you can take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it at that. Hey. Yeah, had some mechanical problems on this song, but shake, shake, baby, baby, can't go. Boom, baby, boom, boom, baby, boom. Got to get it, can't. Shake it, make it, can't. Oh, I'm gonna finish the song. Gotta look like the can't go back. Step over it. I'm so technical. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've been kind of technical issues with this song. I don't know why it's doing that. You could take a step back. Ow. Whatever it is. Oh, there's a problem. Oh, it's looped. Whatever it is, you decide. But we can leave it at that. Step over it. And on my side. We can let the dead die. Let me do this. Yeah. Dum dum bing bang 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 boom 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 boom. Skang giggy bang down boom 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 boom. The cake to play. I could look at them. But don't buy. That gives me a Britney Spears type of feel. Or some kind of female angst. Trying to get sassy with some guy that she has a shot in the dark with because he said he liked her. You know. So she's like, listen, my clock is ticking, buddy. What do you want to do? You coming or you going? He's like, nah, I don't know. You're a little strange. You're a little strange. You're a little wonky. You got a little bit going on I'm not sure about. So, I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see where it goes. It's what I heard about you. Somebody said you like me. I want to know if it's true. You're telling me it might be. Okay, what you want to do? He's like, I don't know. You're a little strange. You got a little wonkiness going on. You know how women are. A little wonky. I don't know if your emotions are in check. I don't know. Your emotions might be a little out there. This is what I heard about you. Somebody said you like me. I want to know if it's true. You're telling me it might be. Okay, what you want to do? I'm looking for something new. But I don't have to. Your mind, so I'm drawing this time. That's loud. It needs compressed. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it at that. One of those threads. That's what I heard about you. Hey, somebody said you like me. Oh, I want to know if it's true. Hey, you're telling me it might be. Okay, what you want to do? I'm looking for something new. But I don't have time to make up your mind. So step over it on my side. Take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it like that. Step over it on my side. You can take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it like that. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, hey, come, come, step back, whatever it is you decide. Make me like that. Step over it on my side. Take a step back, whatever it is you decide. Make me like that. And step over it. You can take a step back, whatever it is you decide. Come take a step back, whatever it is you decide. Bang, 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 bang. This song is pretty much done. All I need to write is the bridge, which is dun, 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 dun. I might change some music up. Do something to some music on that part. Dun, dun, is I don't know, something corny on that part, but it's a done deal. One of those threads. One of those threads. That's what I heard about you. Hey, somebody said you like me. Oh, I wanna know if it's true. Hey, you're telling me it might be. Okay, what you wanna do? I'm looking for something new. But I don't have time. Making your mind, so put your on this line. Step over it. Listen, take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it at that. Step over it on my side, or you can take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it at that. Hey, let's make it simple and plain. Let's put away these games. I wanna know how it's gonna go down, so we can find out right now. Step over it on my side, or you can take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it like that. Step over it on my side, or you can take a step back. Whatever it is you decide, we can leave it like that. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I guess I could write in that part. Step over it on my side. Step back. Whatever it is you decide. Step over it on my side. Whatever it is you decide. Leave it at that. You can't tell me that ain't a vibe right there. You can't tell me that ain't gonna get no downloads the first week. That's gonna get some downloads right there. If I release that on TikTok, which I don't mess around with TikTok, that right there is gonna get some downloads. I'm not gonna finish writing a song on here. I'm gonna finish writing it offline and producing it offline, and then I'm going to release it along with. I got about 30 songs I just did. I just finished one last night too. And this I made last night too. I did these both online, but I make part of it online and then I finish it offline for copyright reasons. But I really like the song. I just like the rhythm in it. Just the music alone, it's just nice to me. But I'm about to start another one here in a minute. But I'm gonna come back and finish this one probably tonight. I'll probably end up writing this tonight. Adding some little, I need to add some risers in there. Right. Yeah, you gotta have risers. And the risers that they got on here are not good. The risers on here are like, it's like, nah, I'm not doing that. So you gotta make your own risers. A riser on here sounds something like this. You're like, I'm not gonna go with the motorcycle riser. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I can't mess with the risers. So you gotta make your own. You gotta find yourself an instrument and mess around with the so oh underwater riser. Yeah, you gotta make your own riser. I forgot what this was. Uh, guess I'll make it. This is what I heard about you. What it was. Bang, 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 bang. So yeah, so you gotta make your own. One of those things. You gotta do your own thing. It's not always. Plus, I need to buy a guitar so I could fix some of my issues that I have for not having a guitar. One of them is I do not have a rhythm section. So I don't have a so on my breakdowns, I can't freestyle like I have done before. So this is all mechanical. There's no me playing anything. And I can do that with a piano, but I'm not a piano player. I understand the piano, but I'm just not good at it. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna start a new song right now. Somebody's here listening. I don't know who you are, but hello, how are you? And welcome to my studio session where I challenge the listener to challenge me to write a song. And then I stay on for hours, even while you're gone, and I write the music and the song. And then I listen to it and go, am I going to keep it? Yes or no? But this is how I like to spend my days, creating. And then eventually I will take this music, put it on SoundCloud and or CD Baby or DistroKid, probably CD Baby. I've been working with them. But they take 30% of your YouTube money, and that's a problem because YouTube is, of course, where most people know me from. But yeah, anywhere they post it on, like anywhere, and it gets downloaded or something, they take 30% of it. So I had a download 2 days ago, and I got 64 cents. So you know what I'm saying? Downloads are only $1, but like I said, they take 30%, and then the other is, I guess taxes. There's what, 7 cents now to $1, so 37% gone, or it depends on what state you're in. 37, 36%. I think 6 cents has been taken off of my dollar. So yeah, that's what happened to it. So 36 cents gone just like that. And my phone just did a thing. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, so you lose 30 cents per download. That's a lot to a small time person like myself. Did somebody just call me? All right, so let me get a beat down. No, nobody called me. Nobody ever calls me. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's what I heard about you. Somebody sent you. I also write these songs for somebody else to pick up. So this, even though I'm singing it, I'm imagining Ariana Grande or some youngster out there singing it. So if I'm singing it in a particular type of way, it's because I want to attract the style of person. So I want somebody who's in that lane to listen to it and go, I can see myself singing that. And then, they pick up the song in, some kind of legal way. So they either download the song and then, put their own whatever into it and then re-sing the song. However, if they download it while it's copywritten, I'm gonna go ahead and be notified that my song is out there somewhere. And then you're gonna have some legal problems because I'm gonna send you a cease and desist and all that other stuff. That's one reason why you do want to go through somebody like CD Baby, because they want their money. I mean, just imagine if you had a song that goes, it goes viral. and it gets, I don't know, you get your million views off of it in 1 week or whatever, and then it just escalates from there. Next thing you know, it's 10 million views, whatever. And let's just say that it's, out of those 10 million views, you get 10% of the people to, download. That's 1,000. Was that 1,000? Something like that. So, I mean, and if it's $1 a download, I mean, you can see that adds up real quick. It's like, for them, it's some decent money. So they're not going to let you just. They're not going to let you escape. Okay, so I like to start off with the bass because the bass is hardest to find. Now, if nobody was here, I would start off with a sound. But when people are here, I start off with a bass. I start off with a bass. Hello, children. Let us find a bass. That's what I do. I really don't know what kind of song I'm going to write. I set my tempo at about 100 or 98. Then I just start listening to the basses. That's what I do. And sometimes the bass will, the bass will tell on itself. Basses do that. Basses tell on themselves. Because, of course, the bass drives a song. And sometimes the bass will be like, why don't you do this? Even if it's like this kind of bass. Like, listen to this. It's like, that's nothing, right? That's nothing, right? It's nothing. Just it's whack. You play it. You go, okay, that's pretty, I don't know, whack or strange or whatever you want to call it. Then you go and you find yourself a drum beat. And you don't really know what kind of drum beat you want. You just want a drum beat. So you play around with the drums that are already uploaded. Or you can make your own drum beat. So you can do all that if you want to. But let's say that you don't want to do that. You won't play with your drum. So let's say we like that. That's loud. It's obnoxious. Might be a little too much. But let's just say we keep it. All right, let's say we like this. See if it works for us. want to be lazy. We want to put a layer arpeggiator. So instead of hurting our ears, we just look for one. We go. Remember, you have to write to it. Okay, so let's say we keep that rhythm, but we don't like this arpeggiator. But we put it in anyway. So you let it play. You go, it's okay, but see what else is out there. That's an almost right there. So let's just say you keep it. Then you keep that. We'll let that do that thing. Now we're just going to find some regular chords, right? So you want something, because it's going so you want something to complement it. But these are all unnatural sounds. So you say, this is all an unnatural sound. Let me find something, some strings, but unnatural strings. Let's see what it sounds like. Go. So then you go, what if I take out the arpeggiator, play it? Let's just try this. And go. Okay, so here's what works. The bass doesn't work, but you like your strings. Do you keep your bass? So you put your strings in there anyway. You change your bass. want to hit a little harder. Almost. Gotta find your drum. Gotta turn this down. This is a future owl bass. Or you can just turn it into a sub bass. But if you want your bass to have tonality, you look for different basses. And now you have something you can write to. Then you do your production, or you can be lazy and say, I just want to use the mastering from the machine. So you let the machine do the mastering. Boom. And then you want to pick different masterings. So, do I like this one? This is mastered. You're like, yeah, I kind of like this one. Then you can add a loudness meter. See how loud it is? Because maybe it's not loud enough. Add a limiter. So you know what? I'm going to turn this up. Boom, turned up. Right up under 9. Add the loudness meter. Yeah, right up under 9. So you're in the yellow. Then you add you want this to be more bassy, you can, but you don't want it to be too gaudy, too overbearing. Plus it's clipping red already. So you can turn it down or put a compressor on it. Turn that down a little bit. Put a spreader on this. Yeah. Spread that out a little bit or bring it down a little bit. Bring it down just a touch. Definitely bring that down. Spread that out. Turn it down a little bit. Spread it out. gotta sing over it. So there you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 tracks. You have a beat right there. You have conceptualized. You have tonality. You have yourself a direction. You have a key to the song. Bum, bum, bum. And this right here is your chorus. That's your chorus. That doesn't play the whole song. It only comes in when you're singing your chorus, whatever that is. This, though, this right here is the beginning of the song. So you do that through your first 8 bars. And that's just it. Whatever your first 8 bars are. So you have your intro, which is this. That's your intro. You gotta fix it so it hits on the 1. There it is. So now it hits on the 1. Copy the whole thing, bring it over. You go, boom. Paste it. Paste it. Paste it. Paste it all the way to 33. Because it's only going to be about 60, 70 bars. So you go all the way to 33. Most likely it's just going to be copy and paste from there. You have little changes. It all depends on how technical you are. You really don't have to be that technical to make a hit. You just kind of know how to bring reverb in, out, bring an instrument in, out, and then you can make a hit depending on your, of course, what you're singing about. So let's go to the beginning of the song. The beginning of the song is just one. Of course, you know you can add more instruments, but this is the beginning of your song. Hey, what's going on, Star? I finished that song, Emma. I finished that song, but I didn't finish producing it, but I finished it last night. Of course, I might change some stuff to it. It's your intro, and here comes your first verse. Hey, now here comes your chorus right here. And verse. Take something else out. I take the bass out. That is the beginning of your song right there. That's all the way up to 33. This is before you add in. Okay, so I went up. I went all the way up to the second chorus, the first part of the second chorus. The chorus is going to be uh, 8 bars. So whenever you hear this sound right here, this is your chorus. That's when you're chorusing. And then you count your bars. You go. That's your chorus. Your chorus is 8 bars. Now you can make a chorus. You can make a chorus 2 bars. Harry Styles made his chorus 2 bars. You know, it's just the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know, it's, wait a minute. One, two. He made it 4 bars. Answer the phone. What kind of pills are you on? He made it, I think he made it 4 bars. But he repeated it so much that you can't help but to not think about anything else in the song except the chorus. You know, it's just the same as it was. And then he mixed that in, the chorus with the bridge. The bridge is, in this world, ba, ba, ba. That's actually the bridge to the song. But the chorus is, you know, it's not the same as it was, as it was. Now, if you want to hear something that's almost polar opposite to that, go listen to Charlie Puth. And go listen to him singing, you just want attention. You don't want my... See how many times he sings that. That chorus is, you just want attention. 1. You don't, So every 4 measures is a bar. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Every 4 measures is 1 bar. And he sang that, he would sing that for, I think it's 8 bars. If I gotta go listen to it again, I think it's 8 bars. And then he would, he actually mixed it up a little bit. This is why I like Charlie Puth, because he mixed it up a little bit. Because after he sang his chorus, he came in with, I would either say it's a part of the chorus, but it sounds like verse to me. But the way but if you keep repeating the same words, that's usually the chorus. And so I'm not sure what part of the song it was when he said, why do you do it? Why do you do it, baby? But he was singing that while he was singing the chorus. I mean, it's just so good, because what he does is he sings like 4 or 5 part harmonies, which are all his voice. So when you have yourself singing the melody of the song, which is what the key of the song is in. So if it's in a E minor, F sharp, whatever it is, you're singing the key of the song. He'll go up under that and he'll still sing within the key, but he'll break down a 4 or 5 part melody in it, and he's still singing in the key of the song. And it's just beautiful to listen to, because it's like a symphony. That's why I like Charlie Puth, because he is pitch perfect. He can tell you the sound of a buzzer and what key that it's in. He'll go, that's the sound of an alarm is a C minor. And then he'll tell you why it's a minor, because it brings awareness to you where you're alert. So they didn't just make the sounds that you hear by accident. Every sound that you hear, especially if it's for an alarm or it's the police siren. You notice a police siren is, uh, you see how high pitched it is? I don't have my thing on, but you see how high pitched it is? It's like that to almost scare you, but it's to bring awareness that something is going on. Get out the way, or we're after you, or stop. Those are not by accidents. Those sounds have been tested before they were said, before they were mandated. So that's why I like Charlie Puth, because he's pitch perfect. But yeah, back to this. Yeah, I finished that song, and the way I designed that song, Emma, is I built it around what you said, just a nice person, right? And I said, this is a nice person or a woman. Emma's a woman. And what Emma does, I made up this whole story in my head. I said, what Emma does is Emma is the neighbor of somebody else. And he can see Emma out his window. And what he does is this guy is going through some kind of issue. I don't know if it's depression or not, but he's upset a lot. There's something that's really bothering him. But he noticed that Emma, what she'll do is when it rains, Emma will come out and sing and dance in the rain, and sometimes she'll just sit there. And he'll go, that's strange. Why is this woman sitting there? He knows that's his neighbor Emma, but he never talks to her. He's like, why are you sitting in the rain? Like, what are you doing? And she's just sitting out there, or she'll dance around in the rain. Not crazily, but, just kind of, and she'll be singing the whole time, looking up at the sky and just having a good time in the rain. It's not bothering her. It's just water, right? So one day he pretty much goes and introduces himself to her, and he says, hello, how do you do? And she says, I'm okay. And in his mind, she's always okay. She's never unhappy. Like, why is Emma always okay? And then he kind of watches her, and he noticed the next time it rains, she does the same thing. So what he figured out is Emma is also going through some stuff, but what she does is she says, I'm hurting inside. I have issues, but I'm going to go out here and metaphorically wash these issues away in the rain. And so she'll go out and she'll sing in the rain. And that's her way of dealing with whatever she's going through. And when he catches on, he goes to her and he tells her, he's like, well, he asked her, he says, hey, can I sit in the rain with you? And that's what he does. And he's like, yo, this actually feels okay. It kind of feels like I'm washing my worries away. And that's what the whole song Emma's about. So to you, Star, that's you gave me some words, and that's what I did with it. It's kind of like Luca, for those of you who are a little long in the tooth like myself. If you ever heard that song, Luca, it's kind of like that. But Luca is basically a song about a woman who knows another woman is getting abused. And when she sees this woman, the woman looks at her and she says, hey, my name is Luca. I live on the second floor. If you hear some yelling and screaming at night, some kind of worry, some type of fight, just don't ask me what it was. She wanted the woman to mind her business because her boyfriend or whoever and her are in some type of toxic relationship. That's what the song Luca is about. So I kind of thought about that and went, well, I don't want there to be violence. I want there just to be two people who are going through some issues, and then they find out how to deal with it. And I also thought about, there was something on the news, and they were talking about hermit culture. There are a lot of people who don't want to go outside. So I kind of thought about that too and said, there are a lot of people going through hermit culture right now. So I took that into mind and said, boom. So I'll play it for you. I wasn't going to do it, but I'll play it for you guys. And then I'm going to come back to the song. I don't know what I'm going to say this as. say this with me and Jean. There isn't a woman I do know whose name is Jean. I might write about Jean one day, because Jean is my mother. She's my mother's friend. My mother has passed away, but Jean was always there for my mom. She loved her very much. So I might write about her one day. She's still alive too. But this is how far I got. I still have to do stuff to it. But being that it's digital and it's, putting it on YouTube, it's already, copywritten, so I could fight in court that I wrote this song. So strange, even with things and rings, no one ever used to complain. How you doing? She told me okay. Why is it you always okay? Why are you happy? I wanna be happy like you. Why are you happy? I wanna be happy like you. If it is okay, everybody has a bad day, but I get a move, but you have a cure. Why is it you always okay? Why is it you always okay? I wanna be happy. I wanna be happy like you. I wanna be happy like you. How do you do when the rain won't stop? What do you do when the rain won't stop? I wanna know where do you go to feel happy again? Am I supposed to go to bed this way? When I wake up the very next day, nothing changes. It's the same thing all over again. You're so brave. Why you always walking in the rain? Saying to yourself, the sun's gonna come up today. That's what you do when the rain won't stop. That's what you do when the rain won't stop. That's how you feel when you feel it'll start all over again. Setting the rain to the very last drop. Singing away all the pain that you got. If it's okay with you, can I ask again? I wanna be strange. But you, it's okay. I know why you act this way. All you needed was a little company in the rain. That's what you do when the rain don't stop. That's what you do when the rain don't stop. That's what you do when you know it'll start all over again. Sing the rain till the very last drop. Singing away all the feeling you got. It's okay, okay. We can be strange. So strange. And that is Emma. Of course, I gotta, put some stuff in there, but that's it. Oh yeah, yeah, I got my juice over here. Uh huh. And a sandwich. These sessions take hours, so I gotta take a bite while I'm doing them. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got this ready to go. I went to the store. Got a bunch of them yesterday after my workout or the day before. But yeah, that's Emma. So, and I like it. It's chill, you know. So something I could chill to. And I know that people are gonna like it, when they listen to it, because it's I don't know, it's different from what we're all listening to. We're listening to a lot of babble. We're listening to a lot of stuff that is not good to listen to. It's just not. I want to go back to the Phil Collins days. I want to go back to Genesis days. I want to go back to Hall and Oates when they were writing about something. So, you know what I mean? So this arpeggiator, it's a little, I like the bass more than anything. Yeah, I can get into it. I can get into it, I guess. I don't know what I write about though. I don't know, something to come to mind. You know me. You know me, something to come to mind. So, what did you think of Emma, Star? You liked it? You didn't like it? You're on the fence. Tell me what you think. You don't have to say you like it just because, we do this pretty much every day. Just, I ain't like it. Didn't do it for me. So, Emma. And that's cool because I'm still going to put it out there. And, yeah, like I do a lot of my stuff. But, yeah, let me know what you think about that. There were also, okay, you liked it, cool. You loved it, cool. Yes, there were also great. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't mind constructive criticism. I don't mind if somebody says, I didn't like it. Song was crap. Because I write so many different types of songs that eventually somebody said, you know what, I did like that. But somebody else will go, I ain't like it at all. So right now, a song that's being listened to the most, I pretty much said a bunch of mumbling words over. When I say mumbling words, I mean that. I said Mamakusa. That's what I did. It's a house beat, boom, boom, boom. But I didn't say not one sentence on that song. And people love it. I mean, they listen to it all the time. I noticed because, I see my little, pennies I get from people listening to it. That's my number one song. Oh, yeah, that's what I need. I need people to tell me the truth. But yeah, so I was like, why do people like this song so much? It's the beat. They like the different textures I used in that beat. And here's the thing, that whole song was made off of loops. I used a bunch of loops. I didn't play nothing. I just put together a bunch of loops. I went in my closet, turned on a microphone, and was like, I'm just gonna, Makusa, and people love it. They're like, this is it. I'm with it. I'm gonna listen to it. The song that I put the most into, crickets. I have a song called Something Else. Crickets. Crickets. I I did the most singing. I did all the harmonies. I played an instrument on that. The whole night. Crickets. Nobody wants to hear it. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But like I said, put stuff out there. I don't care if you just are like a hype person or the backup person or whatever. Just put something out there. Just don't make the beat trash. If the beat is decent, people are going to go, and they will power through whatever you're saying. Make the beat decent, they'll power through it. Now this right here isn't for everybody. I can already tell. I can listen to just the beginning of it and go, this is not a song for Star. Sometimes I move into the music rather than the lyric. This is true. Like I can tell this is not a song for Star right here. One, because I know she's in my age group. And, but if I change this, just this part, I can easily make this something in our age group. If I turn this into a live keys or something, make it an instrument like something with chords in it, she'll be like, oh, yeah, this sounds like something I do. And sing about getting your love back or how you lost your love for some big leg woman who you're fiending over. She'd be like, oh, yeah, that's kind of, because we grew up listening to that kind of music. When somebody loves you back, that's what we used to listen to. Feel good, so good, so good. When somebody loves you back, that's what we're used to listening to. Singing about love or, how you lost love. I found love on a two-way street. Dum, dum, dum. And lost it on a lonely highway. I mean, who did not feel that song when it came out? It was like, oh my God, I've been there. We were like kids. We were like, oh my God, we've been there. Because we loved somebody who we thought loved us, but didn't. It could be your middle school girlfriend who gave you a kiss. You thought you were going with her because she kissed you on the cheek or she gave you her orange juice. Turn around, she gave, the next day, she gave the same orange juice to Billy. That song fit you right there. That was you right there. That's you. 7th grade, bang. You shared orange juice. She was like, this is my girl. Turn around, Billy gets orange juice. You're like, damn. That song's you. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass. Love Teddy. That song's you right there. You're just like, oh my God. I feel her on this song. You're 7. You're like 12. Oh my God, I feel her. That's what we're used to growing up to. But this right here, matter of fact, I'm going to change this arpeggiator. Even though I do like some of it, I do like the band. Boom, 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 boom. It goes with this bass. I don't even have a lead on it yet. All that noise too. That's another reason. That's a whole lot of reverb. So you gotta turn it down. You started this, now you wanna quit. Okay, I think I got some. I'm not gonna do that. It's too much. Good concept, but it's just too. Are you over it? I'm over it. No, imagine a female singer singing it to this. Another thing is when people buy these songs and or just the music, they take them and they butcher them. And they do this because of points. So they'll take a song or whatever and the beat, and they'll take that beat and they'll keep the basic rhythm of it, but they'll add a bunch of stuff to it. Every person in that place who is a musician and or some type of producer will be like, add this. And if you do, you owe them money. It's just that simple. Yeah, you owe them points on the song. You owe them royalties. That's how they get their money. They'll go, you should take that out and add this. Then the person go, that's a good idea, let's add in that. That's how they get their money. A good male friend of mine said he thinks about his first love anytime he hears Mighty Love. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you think about your first love. I see, I remember the girl I first loved. I remember her name, everything. Yeah, I remember what, and I know how old I was. I was 12. Yeah, I think that's the first girl I told I said I loved. You know, some little white girl. You know what I mean? But turns out that she was a little pimp. She was a little player, and I ended up getting in a bunch of fights just because that was my girlfriend. I tell you, I got in the fights. I was like, and then come to find out that she was liking other people, but she was playing me because I was such a simp. So she was liking the attention I would give her, but she would use that and then go and say, "Hey, well, I like you too," and then watch us fight. You know what I mean? And then there's other males that didn't have a girlfriend would see me with a girlfriend, and then they would want to fight just to beat me up in front of my girlfriend, even though they're getting nothing from her. That's just how they were. And that's still the way it is today. Males still do that. And they say you got to find a woman, they'll kill you. There's like some of these women on Instagram, when I see them flaunting and doing all this stuff, I always put in there, guys, don't do it. She will have you killed. It happens all the time. All the time. Guys will kill you over a good looking woman. They'll kill you dead. So I tell people, be careful. I learned my lesson back then. This is why some caliber of woman I will not mess with. I don't care if she's begging me to. I'm like, no, I already know what you are. I know what you are. You are a world of hurt. As soon as I walk out the house with you and that big old ass you got, I got to fight people all day. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I remember my first love. It was a crazy time. I got more fights then than I ever did my whole life. More. I'm too old for that now. So I'm gonna change this. I like it, but I just want to. Yeah. First crush. His name was Patrick. I can say I really. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, my first love. Her name was Donna. I know her last name too. Yeah, her name was Donna. I like that better. Oh, Donna. Donna was. Whew. She was just an average chick, but my goofy behind was running around talking about this is my girlfriend. And as soon as people figured out that that was my girlfriend, then it was on and popping. It was on. As soon as I was like, yeah, that's my girl, that was it. Out of all the girls that were there, they was like, yeah, we beat you up. So I was always out there, like, yeah. And I couldn't figure out why. This is one white dude who hated me so much, he would just walk up to me and be like, let's fight. And, we'd fight. And I'd lose. He was stronger than me. But I fought him every time. I was like, I'm not running. You can fight better than me, but it's okay. And I would tell her, I'd be like, go. I'd be like, you got to leave. Because I knew what it was. He wanted to beat me up in front of her, but I said, I can't, I'm not going to run. But she's not going to sit here and watch me lose. So I was like, I turned around to her. I was like, go home. And she was like, I was like, go home now. She'd get up and run home. Cause I didn't want her to see that. Like, bro, you can beat me up all you want, but she's not going to watch that. Like, you're not going to be kissing on her because you beat me up. That's still going to be my girl. And I just learned how to fight. I had to fight this dude all the time. By Van Halen, by Richie Van Halen. I never heard that song. But I would probably never write about, well, I might write about Donna. I'd probably write about her in a poem. Yeah, that's crazy. He would just walk up to me, some white dude. He'd just walk up to me. His name was Eric. Like, I would love to get a piece of him today. But who knows? I don't go around looking for fights, but, a lot of those people who I fought when I was younger, they don't want no part of me today. They didn't think I would grow up to be 6'2". I'm almost 300 pounds. And, I'm just not a small person. I ran into some guy I got in a fight with in middle school. He saw me, and when he saw me coming towards him, he automatically was like, here we go. And I just walked over to him, and I looked at him, and I said, do you know who I am? He was like, he wouldn't even look me in the eye. And I stood there, and I just looked at him. I wanted him to do something. I said, okay. I just walked away. That was that. That was the end of it. There's no need for us to. We got in a fight once. He hit me once. I got stunned, but I asked for it. I knew I'm the one who asked for it, but I underestimated my opponent. I got stunned. He didn't hit me again, but I never forgot him. And then when I saw him again, we were adults. I was like, try it now. Try that same thing now. It'll be a whole different story. He didn't want no part of it. And I was like, all right. And I rolled out. Patrick might be 400 pounds. He literally falls in. Oh, well, that sucks. Yeah, no, I exercise. Because I know I ain't supposed to be this big, but, I get out there and I lift weights. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to let these turn into movies. I do not want movies. You know what I'm saying? I get on that bench press. I get that bag. I do the push-ups. All right, that's where I'm going to leave it out right there. I hit that bag. I try to jog even though my knees are killing me. I do not want to be the fat, crazy, out of shape, weirdo dude. I just don't want to be that guy. All right, so I like it. I like that bass. Yeah, that's not bad. Now I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to write about. Yeah, 400 pounds. If you're 400 pounds of muscle, then you are a force to be reckoned with. But if you're 400 pounds of fat, you're in trouble. He's really lazy. His sister describes him as a bum. Oh, my goodness. Shoot, I ain't got a lot of money, but I am not a bum. I can pick a refrigerator up on my own. Like one of them apartment-sized refrigerators, I can literally pick one of those up off the ground. Literally. So, I don't... and my numbers in the gym are astounding. I don't bench press 500 pounds, but I do what I can do. I go in there and constantly test myself to keep my average up. My average is around 300 and somewhere around 330. That's my bench press average. Meaning that's where I can peak out at on a regular. He can eat a yeah. I should if I start eating more beef, oh my God, I'll just get huge. Like if I really start eating steaks and stuff like that all the time and stay in the gym, I mean, I know I could bench press 500 pounds. I already know it. I can just tell by, me being in the state that I am right now, if I took it seriously and was in there 5 days a week, I would be here. Start taking creatine, I'd be huge. But I don't want to get that way because that stuff always comes back on you. I think if I hit 405 on the free weights, I'm fine. Right now, I probably do 330, 340 maybe. I don't know. All right, let me find out what I'm going to write to this. This is also a sign when you don't know what you're going to write to something. It's like, maybe it's not there right now. I'm listening to it again, and if it's not there, I'll make something else up. Yeah, I can tell this is, it's not there right now. He eats everything up from he's got a problem. That's crazy. This is what I eat. Well, yeah, you dodged the bullet. I've seen some chicks I used to be infatuated with. I'm like, I'm glad I never touched you. I got a little something here I'm going to try. I decided to change the premise of the song from sad to happy. The last time I kissed you, I missed you all over again. I remember missing you back then. Way back then, the first time. He went in the army, got a dishonorable discharge, that sucks, and was married, divorced, 3 kids. That dishonorable sucks. I had to fight to keep my so I wasn't dishonorably discharged. All right, I'm trying a little something here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm writing here. It's kind of a teen song, but trying to see where it goes. What I want to write about. The words I'm a little struggling with, probably because I'm hungry. The last time I kissed you, I missed you all over again. Remember missing the way back when. The first time. The first time I saw you. Yeah, I played pretend. Cracking cocaine. Cracking heroin. I played pretend. I wasn't. All right, let me set up my vocals. Yeah, you gotta watch that. Gotta watch them drugs, man. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I never liked drugs, and one reason why is because I was a distance runner. I was a distance runner. You know, I was one of those guys who wanted to see how fast I can run the mile. And I was able to run the mile several times under 5 minutes. You know, I'm supposed to be like maybe 210, maybe. Like my daughter is skinny. Her mother's skinny too, but my daughter is skinny. But she's supposed to be skinny. We're not big people. I'm just fat because, I can't get out there and run like I used to. But she's a skinny person. But unfortunately, asthma also runs in my family. I have it, she has it. And if she didn't have asthma, she would be a runner. You know what I mean? Like I was. Are you driving the sister crazy? Yeah. See, my dad is but my dad he was around like 240 when he passed. He's around there. I tried to pick him up. That dude was heavy. Uh, yeah. So I'm supposed to be around 240. You know what I mean? I'm not supposed to be 280 or whatever it is, 285. So the last time I kissed you. These lyrics are going to be kind of corny, but it gives me an idea of where I want to go. You hit and miss when you write. Sometimes you write a good one, sometimes it's like, eh. But I know what I want this to be about. This is about some guy who is in love with this girl, or he's in like with her. He thinks he loves her. And they dated. And they're dating now. And he's like really infatuated with her. So, of course, they kiss. But every time he kisses her, he is reminding of the time that he knew he really liked her. He keeps getting flashbacks of the day he saw her, but she didn't even know his name. So that's kind of where what this is about. And that is keeping him in love like. That's keeping him in a position where he constantly wants to be around her. He's getting those feelings where I constantly want to be around you because he keeps having these flashbacks of it, which is good, for her because she's like, cool, stay in that situation so we can proceed, and he's trying to tell her why he feels this way. Because of some moment that they had when they met. And a lot of us go through that. When we see somebody we really like, we're like, oh my God. Like, hot damn, like if I could talk to this woman, if I can bag this person, I'm finished. And then you get that person, and then you're constantly reminding of the day you met because you can't believe. And that's what this guy is. He can't believe he's with the girl who he's been fantasizing about. And, so I'm going to write in that texture because it's a feel-good situation that everybody recognizes. The words might not come out right now, but it's a good vein to write in because it's cross-culture, age limit, cross-age limit, cross-race, and cross-sexual, meaning women and men go through the same thing. All right. The last time I kissed you, my falsetto ain't great though. What is this? My limiter? The last time I kissed you, shum dum dum. Before her mother passed, she made her promise she would look out for him. I think that's so wrong. I don't. for parents to put the pressure on another child when they're. So I guess what I don't think that's wrong. I don't think it's wrong because that's a parent. It's that's still your child, and you can no longer do what you used to do the majority of your life. So you're hoping somebody else will. I don't think it's wrong though. However, I understand what you're saying. It's just like if you don't take care of them, who will? They don't want to see them totally out there on their own. So they're like, please take care of my baby. It's a request that uh, it's a hard road to toe. It really is. It is. It's like, oh, how am I gonna? I know I couldn't do it. I'd be like, you can't live with me. But that might be her ministry. It's just a hard road to toe because I got a brother he's tough. He's tough. He's unpredictable. But I pray for him every day. But he can't come here and cause me chaos. I'd never let him in the door. You can't cause me chaos because somebody has to be stable. Like my daughter too. Like I don't know what she does, but she didn't grow up with me. She grew up with her mother. So I don't know her views. I don't know what she's into. I don't know anything. But when you have those situations and then, you try to live together, it could be great or it could be a total disaster. And I don't have the space in my heart or mind for stupidity. So even though I may, want to tolerate these people, I'd be like, you have to go. Now I wouldn't kick them out on, like just out there on the street in the middle of the winter. I would help them find a place to go and then I would put them in that place. That's what I would do. I'd be like, this is your spot. This is where you can yell, scream, screw, drink beer, invite as many boys over as you want, flirt with as many women as you can. You're an adult. You can do what you want here. And, I'll check on you every now and then, but you cannot do it in my house. So there's just a way to handle people like that. And if you coddle them, they'll never get better. I used to live with my sister. She must have thought that I was going to put up with her nonsense. I was like, you need to leave. Just like that. Once she figured out that I wasn't for the stupidity, you're not going to mess up the house and then just leave it a mess. You have chores just like I do. We have to keep this place together. You can't come here and do what you want and just be lazy. You can't. So I was like, you got to go. She's got her own place now. She does her own thing. She's got a vehicle. She works. Because hunger is going to step in and it's going to be like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to be there for your stupidity. I'm going to be there when you're thinking rationally. So if any one of those people wanted to think rationally and they needed some help, that I can do. But the stupidity, I'm not doing. Hey, you can sleep on my couch for a month if you need to. But the minute you bring anything in here that disrupts this system, and or you don't pitch in because I have to feed you too. So you need to get out there and work at Walmart. You have to do something. You just can't sit up here and just look at me and eat up all my stuff. No, I'm not doing that. You have to go. That's it. Bye. You gotta go. I don't care. I don't care who you are. You're going to do something. If I have to wrestle with refrigerators and stoves, then you're going to help me wrestle with them, or you're going to go out here and do something you can do. That's it. You find something You got about 3 days to find something to get into because the internet is always on. So if you're not searching for something to do that brings money in here so you can eat, then you got about a week and you're gonna be disappearing. I'm gonna buy you a Greyhound ticket to somewhere and you're gonna be on that Greyhound and that's it. You're leaving. So the sister might be somebody who, for one, women are nurturing. So when you have somebody, the brother knows this. What if the sister died right now? What do you think the brother's gonna do? You think he's still gonna do the stupid stuff he's been doing? No, he's going to be in a homeless shelter if he does. And then they're full right now because there's so much, inflation is crazy. People, listen, there are people who had jobs and all that who lost it all. They're homeless. Look at California. It's madness in California. And inflation's going up. There are so many homeless people. Listen, there's so many homeless people that the state of California has issued like a warning for feces because these people are crapping all over the place. It's bad. So what do you think he's gonna do? He's gonna be out on his ass, or he's gonna get his ass up. He's gonna go and find something to do that's constructive. He could be a security guard. If you're 400 pounds, you're an instant security guard. Instant. And you could be a no weapon carrying security guard or bump your game up and go get registered for carrying a 9. You really start making some money then because then you can go into private. Once you do that, they got to pay you to get shot at. So there, with that size, there's just not too many people who want to mess with a 400-pound person. They don't want to tussle with you. And if you turn that into strength, there's just no way. There's no way somebody in their right mind wants to rumble with the 400-pound muscle-bound person. It's just not gonna happen. I'm a strong person and I don't want that noise. He gets her car damaged it, and act like he had nothing to do with it. See, you know what time that is? It's time for you to go. It's time to go. It's time for her to evict him legally. Or she could leave. Because some situation you're just like, it's not going to be worth me trying to get you out this house. You're going to fight me tooth and nail. So what I can do is just go grab me an apartment, change everything from my name to your name. And if you don't want to do that, then you have 30 days. But anyway around, if she leaves, he's in trouble. And that's what I would do. I'd be like, oh, you didn't do this to my car? Okay, this is going to cost me money, even though I have insurance. So you're going to have to go. And as soon as he opens his mouth to argue or fight with me or anything like that, I'm making an exit plan. That's it. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm just going to listen to what you say. And I'm going to go, okay. And I'm making an exit plan. As long as I'm working and I have money, that's going to be it. When he's not there, I'm going to be packing my stuff, and I've already got a little small apartment I'll start renting. Just a 1-bedroom efficiency, $300. That's all I need. That's all I need. Boom, my stuff will be that in a storage unit. Boom, storage unit, 80, 90, $100 a month. Boom, grab an efficiency, grab a storage unit. My stuff will be out of there in no time. He'll come home one day and never see me again. Then I will get on the phone or on the internet and take everything that's in my name out. He has no driver's license. She's going to honor her mother, nope, she doesn't have to. She can still honor her mother from a distance. Because what's going to happen is he's going to wreck that car. That car is going to get towed. It's going to cost her $140 a day to get that car. That's what's going to happen. She's going to get the car back. He's going to wreck that car again. And this is after she has a copay for getting it fixed, if she gets it fixed. Once he wrecks that car and he totals it or something like that, when the insurance company says, I had enough with you, what they're going to do is they're going to send her a check for a few $1,000s, what they think the car is worth total, because they're not going to fix it. They're going to be like, here's a $4,000 check, and then they're going to drop her. I'm telling you what's going to happen. They're going to drop her. Boom. And once they drop her, she's going to have $4,000 to go and buy herself another vehicle. She's going to buy that vehicle, but she will not let him drive it or stay with him. This will all come to a screeching halt. It'll be to a point where it's like, enough, I can't do it, because you're doing this on purpose. I'm just telling you what I know is going to happen. He's going to reach an apex. And once he reaches her tether, she's going to be out. The older sister there is there too, addicted to cocaine. These people are, I got nothing. I got nothing for these people. I got nothing for them. I'm almost 60. I'm almost 60 years old. I'll be 55 this year. What do you think I'll do if some knucklehead try to move in here and do some crazy stuff? I'm going to try to get out of there. I'm almost 60 years old. I'm not running anywhere. I can't fly down the street and, I'm not 30. I don't have a whole bunch of cash. I don't. My whole vibe is broken because of the story you're telling me. I don't even want to do this song anymore. I'll save the beat though. My whole vibe is not even on because of what you're talking about. That song was about happiness and love. You're talking about. How do you know so much about them anyway? Why are you keeping up with them? I mean, I know you're not interested in him, but like, are you friends with the sisters or something like that, or you know a lot about them? Like, I mean, do they live in the same neighborhood? You see them all the time. Like, oh, there goes Todd, and there goes Todd's goofy ass. Like, yeah, you keeping up with them. Like, are you friends with the family or something like that, or what's going on? They live down the street. You talk to her. She calls me. Maybe, yeah, you're friends with your sister. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, you're still friends. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, you're still friends with his sister. Yeah, well, I always liked this place. But I always like it in a major, not a minor. That's not bad. See what it sounds like. Maybe I should make something. You know what? I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Okay, my beats per minute is 90, so it's 90. So it's slower. Just trying something different. It's what I heard about you. 90. So I'm gonna challenge myself to write something in the 90 range. This is a jump bass. Try it. Not in love with it. I just want to see what it comes out. No, I don't like the bass. But I'm gonna put this beat in, and then I'm going to. Then I'm gonna change the bass. Trying to do something different. I like this though. Change the space though. Yeah, Atlanta rapper. Yeah, the Atlanta rapper. He's 35 years old, and they got him. Yep, he was shining too bright. Yeah, they got him. Nobody knows why though. He was targeted though. Yeah. See what this sounds like. Not terrible. Yeah, they got him. He was shining too bright. That's big. Most people who would come to my channel, like about 3 years ago, came to my channel because of why I left Atlanta. And I was talking about the stuff that was going on in Atlanta. I was talking about it before it really got bad, but I was telling people, listen, Atlanta's getting bad. Like it's getting, like you gotta really watch yourself. You gotta really watch yourself in Atlanta. Really watch yourself. I was trying to tell him, I was like, listen, you can go there if you want to. But I'm telling you now, their teenagers are off the chain. I'm letting you know, if their teenagers are crazy, if their kids are crazy, that I lived in Atlanta, there was nothing but terrible news. I got rid of my TV every day. I couldn't take it anymore. This is Atlanta. We're supposed to be celebrating. I like it bad down here. No jobs. No jobs. I was down there for my kid. That's the only reason why I was in Atlanta. I moved down there to be closer to her. I saw her once when I was down there. I had 2 jobs. I was working my ass off. I got fired from both jobs because they were both through the same temporary service. When that happened, I went to start looking for a job. And when I tell you there's a bunch of scamming ass jobs down there, a bunch of sales jobs that don't want to pay you until you do whatever, it's terrible. It is, I mean, it's terrible. I was like, I went to this one job fair. I went to a job fair. This is my last ditch effort was to actually be a cop. This is my last ditch effort. I looked into it. And then I talked to a girl and she was like, yeah, I was looking at, doing the same thing. She said, but a cop told me, he said, they'll find you somewhere stinking. I was like, oh no sheriff. I want to be a sheriff. I said, okay. But I went to a job fair. The line was out the door and down the street. And I mean, I had my suit and tie on. I was clean. I went in there and it was just for like a few jobs too. And we surrounded this lady's table. It was just like a few people there who had the jobs. This lady was so afraid because there were so many people trying to get to her to get to a job. She was shaking while she was writing. Like she probably thought she wasn't going to make it out of there. And she didn't say nothing to discourage anyone. It was only a matter of one negative word to make somebody. It was like that. She was shaking. She was in bad shape. I've never been to a job fair like that. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I would have to do what I'm doing now. I would have to either be super creative or I would have to become, well, what I wanted to be, a food investigator. There's food everywhere. There's restaurants everywhere. I mean, I have a degree now, so I could still do that. The problem is I don't have a science degree. And when you work for the health department, in those areas, they want you to have a science degree. I don't have one. I have a health degree, but I don't have a science degree. So I was told, if you want to get into this, you need to go back to school, and I need to have, I think, about 20 more credits in science alone. Like, I don't need to take more math. I just need to go and take another biology class. I already have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 biology classes. I have to take a chemistry class, just something with science in it. And so that equals about 1 year of school and about 4 classes. So I can pick one. I can pick advanced biology, which is probably what I do because I really like biology and I'm decent at it. A chemistry class, but I can take a 101 chemistry class, water, air, hydrogen, nitrogen, stuff like that. copper, whatever, mixed chemicals. It'd be fun to me because I like that kind of weird stuff. Uh, I'd also have to take there's a couple other one-on-one science classes I can take. I have taken a plant biology class. I loved it. I got a C in it, but I loved it. So I can probably go ahead and take another plant biology class. I'd probably take two actually. And I don't know, I could probably take an animology class 101, and that would be just fine with them too, because it's science. Animology is the study of insects. So there's just a lot of weird paths I can go. I'd like to actually just get a biology degree. That's what I really like to do. But yeah, so I have to go back to school for a year in order to even be considered. And I might just do that, but that's like $5,000. So I got to find the money to do that, but it might be worth it. It might be worth it. I don't know what they get paid, you know, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I've just been procrastinating, but if I get that certificate and work for the Ohio Health Department, I will not be an employee of the Ohio Health Department. I'll just be somebody who has a certificate, and then they'll say, hey, go out and investigate, do this and investigate that. So I think that's the realm of what I want to do, because I don't really want to be somebody's employee. I want to be a contract worker. So that's what I'm looking at doing. Now, would I go to Atlanta I wouldn't live in Atlanta, but I'd work there. I would live in Decatur, live in DeKalb County, or on the outskirts out in, shoot, something just happened in the rich people area down there. Something just, I don't know if you ever been to Atlanta, but if you go down there to, what is it, Peachtree Road or Street? Forgot which road it is, but it's a real long and popular road where there's all kind of culture, and it's not bad, but it runs right into the rich people's area. And you can go to their Buckhead Mall and all that, and you'll notice real quick that if you don't have some good coin, you're not buying nothing in here. You'll find out real quick. And the white people know it. They just kind of look at you in a semi-racist way. When your dress shirts start running $300-400 just for a dress shirt, that's just for one. You go into the Ralph Lauren store and they don't say, "Can I help you?" They just kind of sit back and watch you. That's the kind of atmosphere I'm talking about. That's what they do. They don't walk up to you and, "Hey, can I help you?" They know that you're there, and then they're just going on about their way. Don't say anything to you. So I would have to make a good coin. I would have to make a decent dollar to live there. Yes, living in Buckhead. Yeah, Buckhead's no joke. No joke. But it's affordable, it's affordable if you can. Let's just say if you were, I'm sure they got apartments and stuff down there. I ain't been there in years. But you're not gonna live there and get a place for $800. Not by yourself. There might be four of you paying for one spot, and you're all paying $800. And that's not terrible if you get a decent house. If you got four people that you're cool with, and you want your rent to be $800, you can go down there, four people, and even just you and a homie say, listen, this place is going to cost us, $3,000 to live in. So it all depends on what you can generate. Because if you're bringing in, $4,000 a month, you just don't want to go down there on your own with $4,000 a month. You don't want to do that. But if you team up with somebody, you're bringing in 8 grand, flat out, regardless. You can go down there and live good in a nice area. Have yourself a couple of hoopties, nice 2-car garage. You can bang it out, easy. Food, everything, you're covered. Insurance, the whole nine. But you start looking at 5 grand and under, you're gonna have to move into one of the zones. Or my baby mama, last time I checked, I ain't talked to her in years. I don't talk to them at all. But the last place I saw where they were living in a 5-bedroom house, way on the outskirts of Atlanta. There's some beautiful places out there. I was like, this house is huge. But there was like 10 of them in that house. There was the dad. He had 2 other kids that I know of. They were both teenagers. I mean, they're grown-ups now. It was a long time ago. My kid was, last time I saw my kid, she was 14. She's 26 now. It was a long time ago. So they're out of that. I don't even know if they're still living there, but it was the mom and dad, his 2 kids. They were teenagers. My daughter, she's a teenager. So that's 5 people. I think his mother was also there. And then I think a couple of babies ended up joining the fray and a cousin. So there was like 8 people who were all crammed into this 4-bedroom and 1 person on the couch. But I was like, okay, as teens, that's rough. But once you get older, I mean, listen, the Mexicans do it all the time. Yeah, it was like 8 people in there. I remember because the last time I actually talked to her about any of that, her living situation, I remember she had bed bugs, so I sent her some. I sent her some stuff for bed bugs. I was like, here, this will help take care of it. But with so many people there, they would have to get the house heat treated in order to kill them all. So I'm sure they still had problems after that. But I think she was crashing on the couch and was getting bit every day. I was like, no. Spray the couch with this. It'll knock their numbers down. You'll be all right. But the house they were in is a big ass house. So they had the right idea. I mean, I don't know the situation now, but like I said, the Mexicans do it all the time. They pile in the $4,000 a month would be most rent. Yeah. And if you're living in Buckhead, I mean, you can look it up. Like I said, I ain't lived there in 20 years, so I don't know. But I know that that's a nice area. And if you want to live there, you're going to be paying. Well, I mean, in New York, I was looking at some places in New York, and they were like $3,200 for an apartment. I'm talking about on the outskirts of Atlanta in a 2-3-bedroom house. So it's not like you're crammed up if it's just 2 people. Hell, even if you're 3 people, it's still not terrible. Big old kitchen with an island. Yeah, I mean, if you can get 3 people in there and you're all holding it down, you pay what, $1,500 each? 3-car garage. You can live good down there, is what I'm saying, if you teamed up on it and everybody had the right senses. But if 2 people fall out, then everybody's got to go. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want a system like that. You would want a system where if 1 person left, you're still good. And I mean good, not struggling. If 2 people leave, that's the end of the ball game. So it's probably not something I would say would be a permanent situation. I would, if I did like that, which I wouldn't because I'm a hermit, but if I did like that, I would move with two people I knew, and then I would have a plan, an exit plan before I went there. I go, okay, I'll do this. We'll go ahead and get this house, and either we're going to rent it or buy it. If we buy the house, then what I would do is I'd say, let's buy the house, right? We buy the house. Everybody has equal share of the equity in the house, right? We buy the house, and then we either rent out the fourth room or something like that. You know, invite somebody in and rent out that room, see how that goes. If that works, then we're building equity, something, and then once we get enough, we go and grab another house. You know, and eventually, like one person will, okay, so it's 4 bedroom, 3 of us are in each room, one room's open, boom. We rent that one out for, I don't know, a couple of years, and then we find another house, we do the same thing, except maybe the house is a little smaller. I don't know. I would just have a plan like that. Like, okay, this house is a 3 bedroom or whatever. How much is it? We go in there with no money and buy the house and rent it out or something like that. But see, now we would have the money to do it. So that would be my plan. I just wouldn't. New York wants 3,000 plus for studio. But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to live like that. I've been in New York. I don't see anything in New York that makes me want to go, I want to pay $3,000 for rent. I don't care what basketball, football team, I don't give a damn. There's not one thing that makes me want to go $3,000 for a 1 bedroom apartment. There's not one thing. When I know $3,000 out here, where I'm at, that puts you in a 3 bedroom easy in a nice area. Quiet. With old white people and land. $3,000 gets you a couple of acres out here. Riding lawnmower, my G. Yeah, riding lawnmower. Shh, quiet. Shh. Yeah, that's what $3,000 gets you out here. You come out here by yourself with that kind of bread, you can get a nice little spot in a little nook somewhere, rent a room out or rent out. I mean, people rent out all kinds of stuff. You know what they do here? People will go and they'll get an apartment. The apartment will come with a garage. They'll rent the garage out to people. It's like, isn't this your garage? Yeah, I don't need it. So they rent the garage out for like 70, 80 bucks a month. Like, it's a hustle out here. Well, I was born in Ohio, so I was born in Ohio. I was raised in Pittsburgh, then I came back to Ohio. born in Pittsburgh. I was born in Ohio. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Even though the police changed everything. The police changed everything. Now there's this mass exodus to leave. There's a mass exodus to leave the country. I just wanna lay down. Okay. And the police changed everything, so now can't hang out in Pittsburgh. The crime rate is crazy. The women are off the chain. Can't party there no more. Well, I don't party anymore. I mean, it's a rubber meets the road type of city. Factory workers. I just loved it. I loved the grit and the grind of it, but I've been poor all my life, you know. Why go somewhere where it's 0 degrees in the winter? People freeze literally to death. They do that here. There's a guy I knew who froze to death here. He's dead. He's a homeless guy. Froze to death. That's it. Pittsburgh is always 10 degrees colder than it is here. I'm like, I can't do that anymore. I'm getting too old for that. Now, if I had some cheese, that's different. But I'm always thinking, what if? My mind is always a refrigerator away of the issue. Always. Every day. Hell, I got a load outside right now on my truck. Just a bunch of metal, big ass couch on there. Shoot. In the morning, I take that right up to the junkyard, get me about, $40-$50 for it. Wait till I find some more metal. Like I'm always looking to, get some money somewhere. My little stock market money, that's been sinking my ass. I'm thinking about just totally quitting that. Because shoot. I'm almost down to my last few dollars on that. I got one more trick up my sleeve, and then if I get my ass kicked this week, that is it for daddy. I'm done with that. But, it's almost a hit or miss with the damn market. And this week, I was looking at a couple. I'm a swing trader, So I was looking at a couple trades, right? I always like to look at the company that dips because I know you're going to come back up. It's just statistically sound. This is going to come back up. Man, I saw a company dip. This company dipped down to 29% negative. I was like, oh, that's going to come up. Matter of fact, it's 26% at the end of the day. It was on Wednesday. And I said, I should pull out of the company I'm with, which wasn't growing, but it was steady. Grab this company in the morning, jump on it, and see what happens. Something told me don't do it. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because I didn't have it. You can only make 3 trades a week. And I would have been out of trades if I would have canceled my one trade and got out and then would have bought into the other one in the same day. I would have been stuck there. Meaning it could dip down 100% and you're in trouble. All your money's gone, or it can go up 100%. You gain a bunch of money. This damn company, it shot up to 3% as soon as it opened. Boom. I was like, okay, this company's going to go. Mind you, I have no money in it. Then I thought, maybe I should give it $1,000. I thought, don't even do it. Something's going on with this company. That thing jumped up 6% within the next 2 seconds. I was like, okay. Then it jumped up to 9%. I was like, what? So I'm watching it. And I'm like, I know you're going to go. Then it dropped down to like 5%, dropped down 3%, jumped up 6%, jumped up 9%, dropped down 3%, jumped up 6%, jumped up 9%. Then the damn thing jumped up to 11%, 15%, and it went all the way up to 30%. Bang! It did this within an hour. Within an hour, I'm sitting there watching it like, if you put $2,000-$3,000 on something that jumps up 30%, you're straight for the week. This thing jumped up 30%, vacillated in between 30 and 25%, dropped all the way down to like -3. At the end of the day, it was like 1%. I would have been stuck there. I'm glad I didn't go in on it, but that's what the market is doing now. It's just so strange now that you think you got something, then you don't. So it's getting tougher. Yeah, it's getting out. If I would have went ahead and traded and put in $1,000 and it jumped up 30%, that's $300. The problem is that's $300 at 11 o'clock. That's the problem. If something grows to 30% by 11 o'clock, that is it. If you can't pull out of there, you have all the way till 4 o'clock p.m. for this thing to do whatever it's going to do. That's not the game you want to play. It's not going to stay there. If something vacillates that heavy, it's not staying there. That thing's going to drop down at least 10%. That thing dropped down 33%. Now imagine if I, could afford to put like 10 grand on it and it jumped 30%. I would have been like, bet, I'm good. And then watch it all go away because you can't get out of it. Once you reach your trade limit, they stick you. You're in there. And that's it. I was like, oh, I'm not going in. I was like, I can't do it. I'm not doing it. I know that this is going to be crazy. And I just watched that thing. Within an hour, that thing said, bang. Mm-mm. That's swing trading, though. Now, if I would have had, like if it was a Monday, like this Monday coming up, I already have my swings in. I got my prediction on who's going to do what. I already have the trade set. So when it opens, boom, there goes my first trade. My next trade is to put a stop loss on it, which means if it goes up so high, okay, so there's a stock I'm looking at. This stock, when it sinks 10 to 14 to 15%, I automatically know it's going to go up for 2 days. But where you make your money is not on the long run. You make your money on the short run. The short run is as soon as the market opens, that stock is going to jump. This particular stock jumps 3 to 7% at the first second. As soon as it opens, bang. If you still have trades left, You can either put a stop loss on it, which means if this trade sinks down below a certain amount, zero, boom, I'm out of here. It automatically ends a trade for you. But if you don't have no more trades left, all you can do is buy. You cannot put a stop loss or sell. This is where people lose their money. They don't know. They don't realize you can only make 3 trades. You can only sell 3 times. And when they don't realize that, they go in, they give it $10,000, $20,000. They're like, this is going to go up, and it does. So you got, let's say, $5,000 on something. Boom, it goes up 7%. Boom, it keeps climbing 10%. You're like, I'm good. But what you're not paying attention to is when it's going up and how fast. If it's climbing in like 15 minutes, you're at 10% and you don't have a stop loss and you can't get out of your trade, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. It all depends on which one it is, because there are meme stocks, there are growth stocks, but the growth stocks don't grow that high. The meme stocks grow fast. This is where people make a living. When Kevin Samuel said, make $100,000, people started calculating what $100,000 a year is. You know how much it is? It's $273 a day. You know how fast you can make that on the stock market? If you have $3,000 just sitting around, you can make $100,000 off of $3,000. You can hit $273 not even in a half an hour, if you know what stock is going to do what. If you follow the pattern, that's not hard to do. Hell, there is a stock that went up 116%. I had a stock that jumped up 17%, and I didn't even know it. But I only had $80 on it. So I got $15 out of it. If I'd had $4,000 on it, and that thing jumped up 17% at the beginning of the day without no trades, which means I could put a stop loss on it where I could sell, I would have got about $650 in 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. That's what I would have got. I would have had $4,000 on that just sitting there. And it jumped 17%. I got around 400 and somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit more now, about $670. I would have sold that in a heartbeat, because as soon as it hit 17%, it never went anywhere else. I'd have sold it immediately. Boom, sell. $650. That would have been it for me. I'm done for the week. Take it, put it in your bank. So yeah, it's real. Swing trading is real, but where they get you at is when they stick you without a stop loss. That's where they're making their money. That's what they're making. And they're making a lot of money doing that. Because people are ignorant. They don't know. They don't know. When you don't know, that's when you get yourself in a lot of trouble. Because you're thinking, oh, I'm okay. I'm going to go in here and get out. Nope. You're going to go in there and get stuck because you only have 3 trades and you weren't watching. You thought you can go in there, sell. Go in there when it starts dropping, sell. Go and sell. Nope. You're going to go in there and sell once. You're going to go and sell twice. And if you go back in, you're stuck. That's it. Yeah. It's adventurous, but it's very risky. And only play with money that you can lose, you can afford to lose. That's it. I tell people, hey, okay, so when I picked up the couch, right, I got out the truck. There was a lady sitting on her porch. It was her couch and love seat. And I slowed down, when I passed her house, and I said, I'm looking for metal. And she said, well, we have that couch. There's a couch bed in it. So I got out the truck. I said, I'll take a look at it. She said, it's very heavy, which is what you want to hear. Couch beds are heavy. Couch beds are heavy because they're mostly metal. She said, how much would you get for that at the junkyard? I said, about $25. She said, shoot, I wish I had a truck. I'd load that up and take it in there myself. It's about $25. I just had a hot water heater that I took. Damn thing is 600 pounds. I had that and a refrigerator. I got about $74 out of that. Just like that. Just like that. So it's a real hustle. Then you take that money, that casual $30, $40 a day, take that money, boom, wait till it hits $100, put it in a stock market, put it in a growth stock to see what happens. Put in a stock you know that's going to jump. Wait till one stock goes down. You're like, this stock is down 15%. I know opening day tomorrow, this stock is going to jump. I know it's going to jump. It's going to jump and then it's going to grow slowly. If you know this and you got $100 on it, you know, that stock jumps 10%. That's $10 you just got. You sell it at the end of the day, you just got $110. You wait until the next stock does the same thing. That's what you do. Every day you look at the stock market and you guesstimate what stock is going to do that. Or you wait until the middle of the day, till 12 o'clock, and once again, you're swing trading. So you wait till 12 o'clock and you see all the stocks that grew. You don't pay them no mind. What you're looking for is all the stocks that sank. Then you look and see which ones sank the most. And you look and you look and you look and you're seeing that there's a stock that sank 32%. Then you open that stock up and you look at what it did for the month, year, and since its inception. If the stock has been sinking with no signs of coming up whatsoever, you don't touch it. It's going to keep sinking. It's going to be, it's going to be like a $10 stock. It's going to keep sinking. Leave it alone. But if at some time that stock did one of these and it's doing this, you look at the end of the year, and if that stock has been growing at the end of the year, that means if that stock just sank 32%, that stock's going to go up. Why? Because they can't stay in business if they keep falling. That means people are pulling out of it. The hustle's real. You know what I'm saying? And you start thinking, there's no way you're going to stay in business if you keep sinking. People are pulling out of it. And you're like, wait a minute. Your end of the year says you grew 110% or 1,000%. That stock is going to go up the next day. I'm telling you it is. Then boom, that stock, if it sank 32%, I'm telling you now what's going to happen is that stock is either, if it's a growth stock, it's going to grow slowly over the week. If it is a meme stock, that thing is going to shoot up the next day. It's going to start off at 16, 17%. Boom, just like that. You put yourself about, a week's worth of junking refrigerators on that. You got about, $200-$300. And you just keep doing that? You mean to tell me that ain't no hustle? I'm trying to tell you it is. I'm trying to tell you that is a hustle. Next thing you know, you got $1,500 just by hustling. If the hustle's real, that junkyard is real. I didn't know how real it was until I started seeing men older than me, women driving station wagons. People, when I say station wagons, I ain't kidding. I seen people pull up to the junkyard full of metal with a station wagon. People got out, dumped out all that metal. I said, yeah, homie, this is me. I'm gonna keep doing this. Yeah, I'm on that. Hey, let me show you something. See that? You know where this comes from? You know where this comes from? You're going to say it comes from me junking. No, it doesn't. That comes from me walking around in the parking lots. That's where that comes from. A lot of that, it comes from walking around in the parking lot, picking up coins, which I'm going to do when I get off here. I'm going to go outside and walk around the parking lot, and I'm going to find quarters, nickels, and dimes. I do it all the time. I average about 25 cents. That's around $200 a year. That's where this comes from. And of course, some little extra change I get. That's where that comes from. There's about $70 in here. Tone be on it, boy. I'll be like, yeah, let me do my thing. I got some change right here. I'm gonna put up in there. Put the change. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be getting my Susan B. Anthony on. I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. Yeah, I'll be getting my Susan B. Anthony on. Let me record this. I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. Yeah. I gotta record something. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I just wanna lay down. All right, let me turn this up. Let me get my act together. Get my limiter on there. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Tone, get his hustle on. Limiter, channel loudness. I still have one on there. Yeah, I encourage people, man. You got some junk, and people post their junk for free. They're like, come get it. They're like, come get this junk. I'm like, word. Yeah, pennies make dollars. People are like, hey, I got a refrigerator. You want it? I'll look at the size of the refrigerator, and I'll be like, yes or no. Then I'll look at how far they live, and sometimes I'll tell them no, because I know the weight of the refrigerator is going to be, I'm going to get like $7 out of that, maybe $8. But they live 15 minutes away. That's a 30-minute trip. I'm looking at how much gas costs, you know, how many gallons it'll take me to go get that and bring it back. Might not be worth it. What am I missing? Yeah, I'm missing my exciter. So then I go, nah, it's not worth it. But if you can get yourself, like 3 refrigerators, and they're all within the inner city. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what they really like the most is copper wire. I had a dream about copper last night. Like, why am I dreaming about copper? Because I'm dreaming about money. I literally had a dream. I found copper under a rock. Like big chunks of it. Money. I found money somewhere. Why are you so... Why is it so quiet? It should be louder. It should be louder. Why is it not louder? My limiters... Oh. I'm like, wait a minute. Why aren't you louder? Yeah, I was dreaming about money last night. That's crazy. I was dreaming about it in the form of copper. Do this right. I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. That's all I got so far. I just wanna lay down. Yes, you have me. Estimate and see. Yeah. Get my lyrics down. I don't wanna be found. Boom, 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 boom. It's been one of those days where I think that's my hook. That's my hook right there. I just wanna lay down. That's my hook. I really enjoy this. This is cool to me. People come, go, have a conversation. It's been one of those days. There's somebody who keeps coming in and out. They haven't said anything. Hello to you, whoever you are. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days when it's been one of those days when you swear you don't know where it is. It's been one of those days when you don't really know. You don't know where it is. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I gotta sing this right. I gotta sing this part because I'm gonna miss the rhythm if I don't. I just wanna lay. It's been one of those days where you don't know where it ends, and it's been one of those days when you don't know where it ends, and I sang that wrong. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it ends, and it's been one of those days when you don't know where it ends, and get that part out, my bad. Can I record that? I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna you don't know where it is. And oh, and then back to the hook. I just wanna lay down. And there's your hook. And then your verse. It's been one of those days, and you don't know where it is. And I just wanna lay down. Doom, I just wanna lay down. Cool. And now your verse. Whatever your verse is gonna be. I just wanna lay down. Okay, and you can take this music and copy. Come on, copy. There you go. Pull it back. Nope. None of you is gonna do that. You can do this. Let me see it. I just wanna lay down. Okay, no. Hold on. I just wanna stop. I just wanna lay down. Okay, I went the wrong way. My bad. I just wanna lay down. That's not bad. That's not terrible. I just wanna lay down. I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. Yeah, I like this. I like where it's going. It's been one of those days. Let me listen to the end of that. Yeah, Amazon. That's because they're asking for more hours. You don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. With the same tone and texture, but that's my hook, so I'm gonna write this in as my chorus and or hook. The hook is for rappers, chorus is for singers. Just in case y'all didn't know that. Rappers use hooks, the singers use chorus. I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's been one of those days when I don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. I wanna quit my job. I don't. I wanna quit my job. I don't wanna quit. I don't wanna quit my job. Mm, 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 mm. Make sure you buy extra food and water when you go to the grocery store. It's been one of those days. Go right back to the hook. So this is going to be an easier song to write, I'm hoping. I used to have to climb through garbage to make money. That's what I that's what I did. I get up 4 o'clock, be at the spot by 5 o'clock. We ship out 5:30. We're there at 6, and they would have all the black people, black guys, digging in the garbage, and then the Latino people came in and cleaned the whole damn thing up. And they used to yell at us like slaves. They didn't yell at the Latino people at all. Now nothing but Latino people work there. Well, the last time I checked, that was years ago though. I went back down there. I was just like, there's no yelling, no screaming, no nothing, no ordering people around, no treating people like dogs. It's amazing how they treat black people. Yeah, that's why they're quitting. Well, people are quitting because they want more hours. Yeah, it's been one of those days when you don't know when it ends, and I wanna just lay down. Ding, dong, dong, dong. How about you? I wanna, one of those days when I wanna just wanna lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's been one of those days where you don't know where it is. I wanna just lay down. All right. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is, and I wanna quit my job. I think I should have said, I wanna just lay down. Days when you don't know where it is, and how about you? How about you? What's your day been like? everything alright? Or does it seem like they want? Or is everything alright? Or can you just leave? Can you just lay down? Okay, this is gonna be a little twisty. Days when ends and how about you? What's been? How about you? What did I put you through? Is everything been alright? How about you? What did I put you through? What's new in your What's new in your life? Or does it seem like they want more? This is gonna be low. How about you? What do they put you through? What's new in your life? Or does it seem like they want? Okay. How about you? What did they put you through? What's new in your life? Or what did they put you through? That's how. How about you? It could be worse. More. All right. Could be worse. How about you? What did I put you through? What's new in your? What did I put you through? What's new in your life? Or does it seem like they want more? Couldn't we just lay down? And let's try it. How about you? What did I put you through? What's new in your life? Or doesn't it seem? Doesn't it? How about you? What's new in your life? or does it seem okay? Does it seem like they want, or what's new in your life, or does it seem like they want, or all right, I fumbled the bag on out. How about you? Or does it seem like they want more? Can we just lay down? Now I gotta fix it. I like this little crank a dank. Now I gotta fix it. Couldn't we just say, how about you? What did they put you through? One more. Can we just lay down? I know that's right. I just wanna lay down. Yeah, they are being pushed ahead of us. I don't wanna be found. Everything, yeah. It's one of those things you don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. I wanna take my time. Yeah, they disrespecting. I think I work too hard. It's not one of those things you don't know where it is. I wanna take my time. What did they put you through? What's the real life? Or does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? Can we just lay down? Can we just lay down? What's new in your life? Or doesn't it seem they want more? How about you? What did they put you through? How about you? What did they put you through? Couldn't we just lay down? Couldn't we just lay down? How about you? What did they put you through? Now to make the song interesting, I have to add something in there that's something that's relatable to something that's going on today. So if I can mention something like, the interest on homes, or just something that people are like, yo, that is crazy. Like how much a loaf of bread cost. How about you? You know, something like that. What did they put you through? I enjoy this. I enjoy this too much. I think this is making me just enjoy it. Good on a long time. Nobody bothering you. How about you? Only problem is it's making me very anti. Not that I have a complete problem with that. What did I put you through? I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. I wanna put my down. I think I went too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I wanna quit my job. How about you? What did I put you through? What's the way? Does it seem like they are on? Can we just lay down? Couldn't we just lay down? Mm, mm. How about you? I need a brand new life. How about you? I need a brand new life. Some here just ain't right. Swear. How about you? I need a brand new life. Start with it. I wanna start it. I'm gonna start me a brand new life. I'm gonna start me a brand. Saw me coming back. Some niggas came back. I need coming back. That's not terrible. It's been a how about you? What it like what you do? Do you look out today and wonder if it will? Do you look out today and wonder if it will? And I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. Hey. It's been one of those days I just wanna lay down. I wanna put my down. I wanna quit my job. I don't wanna work too hard. Lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's still one of those days. How about you? Lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I wanna quit my job. How about you? What you like what you do? What's new in your life? Or does it seem like you are? Or I wanna just lay down. How about you? I like this. has a certain ease to it. What did I put you through? Couldn't we just lay down? I want a brand new life. Something that just ain't right. Oh, no. It's still one of those days when we'll cut it. I want a brand new life. More. I want a brand new life. Something that just ain't right. No. Okay. More. I want a brand new life. Something that just ain't right. How do we go from something that just ain't right? Life or okay. Something that just ain't right. How do we go from I can actually think. Was this on the whole time? Probably was. I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's not one of things. You know where it is. I just wanna lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I worked too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I wanna put my down. How about you? What did they put you through? What's the real life on? Does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? Lay down. I wanna put new life. Somewhere just ain't right. Doesn't seem like that. Running out of things. I wanna live my life. How about you? What do they put you through? How about you? Yeah. How about you? I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's been one of those days. I just wanna lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I wanna quit my job. How about you? What did I put you through? What's the real life? Does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? I wanna live the life. Somewhere just ain't right. How about you? I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I wanna quit my job. How about you? Cinco. What did I put you through? What's the real life? Or does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? I want a brand new life. Somewhere just ain't right. Or can we just lay down? I want a brand new life. More. about you? What did they put you? I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. And I just wanna lay down. I wanna quit my job. I think I work too hard. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I wanna quit my job. How about you? What did they put you through? Why is that my favorite part? How about you? What's new in your life? Or does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? Something just ain't right. Yeah. How about you? Why is that my favorite part? What did they put you through? Something new in your life. Or what's new in your life? Or does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? I want a brand new life. Something just ain't right. Now I gotta write something about something here just ain't right. How about you? What did they put you through? Something that just ain't right. Mm, mm. What did they put you through? What's new in your life? Or does it seem like we want more? Can we just lay down? I want a brand new life. Something just ain't right. How about you? What did they put you through? I want a brand new life. Something that just ain't right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I've been on for 3 hours. I'm tired. But thank you for listening. I'll probably come back later on tonight. I'm starting to feel that drought in energy from staring at the screen too long. Anyway, so I'll be back later on tonight. All right? Talk to you later. Peace.